Yeah, so listen, my question is though, what's the essence of our existence as a Negro, or as a chosen one, should I say? And then how do we navigate through this, if you will, this matrix?
Okay.
What's the ultimate goal, if you know what I mean, spiritually as well?
Yeah. All right. Number one, we're not Negroes. We're Nuapians, right? And the essence is to learn and know about who you are and your powers and to come together and work to build our future and then prepare for your transition into the higher realms so that you can continue experiencing those realms, because there are higher realms where you can exist as pure energy beings, and the beings that control what people are calling the planet, this solar system, the universe. These are our ancestors. They're the guardians of the galaxies, the guardians of the universe, multiverses and omniverses. So work is done on an intergalactical level once you transcend to those levels. So it's not just about this one planet Earth. To keep the Earth and the other planets and the solar system and the other, as I said, the dual verses, multiverses, omniverses, it's a lot of work. So you do need beings that have to elevate to have, for lack of a better word, it's like you're here now and experiencing, but a life. But what it is your life has been reduced to becoming a slave for the system and working for the system and what you call your slave masters to build this fictitious world that we live in. But there is life beyond this. So that's what you're aspiring to do. And you're only going to know what to do by being taught. And a lot of people don't want to take baby steps. Everybody just wants it like now. This is not fast food. That's their world. So what I'm saying is, you've got to be groomed. You've got to be taught about your spiritual side. You have the unseen world and you have the seen world. You have, your 360-degree being on this realm, composed of 180 degrees of what you will call disagreeable and another 180 degrees of what you call agreeable. One of those sides, preferably your agreeable side, has to master the disagreeable so that you can become functionally a 360-degree agreeable being, so that when you transcend to the next realm, you're now an agreeable being in that world. And then you have to kind of do the same thing in your learning and growth to conquer, the disagreeable counterpart of you in that realm. So you become a full being known as a supreme being or an Etherean when you're full 720 degrees agreeable. And then you'll experience and live different types of existences where, like I said, you become one of those beings that can transcend the different realms. So a pure Etherean being, some of them have the leave to be able to come and go at will, being able to personify and come here physically, do things and help and go back and do the things they do in the realms that they are working in. So it's not just as simple as the religious world teaches you, you're just here, you got to be good, then you die and then you go to heaven. And then when you start to ask questions about this place, they can't answer the questions, because you say, what do we do in heaven all day long? Do we just walk around? Do we have jobs? What ages are we? What ages are people? How do the angels wear clothes? Because they always appear in white robes. What are these robes made of? Is it cotton? If it's cotton, that means somebody grows cotton and picks cottons. That means you have tailors. When you start to pick these little, using your mind to pick it all up, it's like, this place doesn't really make sense, you see, because your God is sitting on a throne with angels around him and the deity, shall I say. And if he's sitting down, that means he's sitting on a throne that's bigger than him. And where is this throne? Is it in a house? They say mansions. All right, does he have furniture in the mansion? Does he have beds? Does he only sit down forever, or does he get up and go to bed? Does he go to toilet? These are the kind of questions that, just using your mind, when you start to probe and ask them, it's like you're being, you're blaspheming. You can't ask God those questions. But they say you can pray to him and ask him questions. So it gets into what we call babble, which is confusion. and it entraps your mind so that you don't know who you are, you don't know what to do, so that you can prepare for your transition from here. So that's giving you a good synopsis of what you have to do. Come into Wu-Sabat and be groomed and start to learn